Hello all, my name is Krish and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be discussing about filter functions. Now, in my previous video, I've already discussed about map functions. Now, what I will try to see what does filter function do. And again, for that, I'll first of all write a normal function like I want to find out whether the number is even. Okay. So if I want to find out, I'll basically be giving the number, and over here, what I'll do is that I'll just say if I percentile 2 is double equal to 0. I'm just going to write my condition saying that return true. That is what is my function basically doing, right? Now, if I want to apply this for a list of elements, suppose I want to apply for list of elements over here and get different values for all of this, we can basically just use filter, and we'll try to, what we'll do is that we'll make this whole list elements pass through this particular function. Now, if I use filter over here, filter also takes two attributes. Okay, one is the function name even, and the second one is basically my iterable. So when I try to apply this, it will basically create a filter object. Again, the memory is not initialized yet. If I will convert this into a list, then it will get initialized. Now see, observe this thing, guys. Over here I have some logical condition, and I should only get those elements from this, whichever elements are only even, because that is returning true. So whichever will return true, I'll just get that elements from here as my output. So when I just convert this into a list, okay, I'm getting some error over here. Let's see why we are getting some error. So here I have basically written for I. Okay, sorry, this is the problem. Here I have written, I should have written num. Okay, so now let me just execute this. Now here you can see that my numbers like 2, 4, 6, 8, 0 are basically my even numbers. For them only the return value was true from this particular function, so I'm actually getting this particular even numbers. But still, can we just convert this whole function to a lambda function? Because guys, I have already explained you lambda functions also. So in order to convert this into a lambda function, what I'll do is that I'll again use this filter. Now the first parameter inside filter is basically my lambda, right? So I'll be using a lambda function over here. And then how many parameters I'm giving? I'm giving one parameter num, and then I'm going to basically say that, okay, I'm going to write the condition like num percentile 2 is double equal to 0, right? Comma, now the second parameter is basically my iterable, that is list. Once I execute this, you can see that it is a filter object getting created. If I convert this into list, you will be able to see that we are going to get the output. Okay, my list keyword. Okay, so here I'm now getting my output like 24680. Now just imagine, guys, for this I had to create another function, then apply this particular function over here. But instead, if I used lambda, it was pretty much simple over here. I did the same thing, right? So I think this is pretty much good. Okay, and again, what will happen if I just perform lambda map function? Guys, see, remember in my previous class I have actually discussed about map. If I try to convert this into a map function, and if I execute it, I'm basically getting for everything, right? If that number is not true, I'm getting false over here. Okay, but with respect to filter, for whichever value I got true, only those numbers are getting displayed. This is the basic difference between filter and map. Again, you can do any number of different types of Boolean operations inside this particular function, whatever you like. Okay, but now you can see over here with the help of map, it is getting applied to each and every number. If it is giving true, it is getting displayed. If it is giving false, it is getting displayed. So this is the basic difference between map and filter. So in my next video, I'll be discussing about reduce function. I hope you like this particular video. Please do subscribe the channel if you have not already subscribed. I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day ahead. Thank you one and all.